Hey guys, what's up? So today is day 5 of foundation week. If you popped in the middle of the week, you have no idea what I'm talking about. For 7 days, every single day, we're talking about a new foundation. I'm reviewing it. I'm showing you how it looks throughout the day. And yeah, it's just a foundation week, a week full of foundation. So today's day 5. Tomorrow I'm gonna have a new foundation, a drugstore foundation, a spanking new drugstore foundation that you have to come back and watch. This is the video of all the videos to watch is tomorrow's video because I'm just absolutely excited. It is a new foundation, spanking new. I can't even, I'm just so excited. So, yeah, make sure that you've hit that subscribe button and you've hit the tiny notification bell next to it so you can be notified when tomorrow's video comes up, and it can go into your notification feed. If you do not hit the bell, it will not go into your subscription feed. So you have to make sure that you hit the bell. So I am alternating high-end drugstore. So if you have missed all the other videos, make sure you go check those out. So today's foundation I am particularly excited about because this is a foundation I've wanted ever since it came out. I've heard nothing but good things about it and I've been dying to try it, and I'm excited to give you guys my unbiased, honest review on the foundation. So I'm talking about the Hourglass Vanish Seamless Finish Foundation Stick. I love foundation sticks, you guys. I'm a big foundation stick gal. I love them. I think that they're great. They're fast. And this one is pressy and nice and fun. And the packaging is, oh my gosh, so beautiful. So I got the shade Golden Natural, so I'm hoping that this one will match me. But we're just gonna have to check it out and see. Basically what I'm gonna be doing today is I'm gonna be seeing what Hourglass claims the foundation is supposed to do. We're going to be testing it against all those claims, seeing if it actually does what it's supposed to do. We're going to be testing it against dry skin because I have dry skin, against the humidity because I live in the humidity. I'm going to be testing it against for mature skin because I do have lines and wrinkles, not wrinkles, but like lines up here. We're going to be testing it out for that. I need some coverage because I have just crazy pigmentation. I have pores, so we're going to be testing it against the pores, the pigmentation, seeing how high of a coverage it has, how it looks on the skin. I'm gonna be swatching this next to some of my other foundations and seeing what the color looks like, the tone, the shade, what it looks like compared to my other foundations. We're gonna be seeing how long it wears. Throughout the day, I'm gonna be showing you really up and close and personal, up in my face, to see how the foundation's actually looking. And we're gonna be seeing if it oxidizes. We're gonna be checking it against the flash, like doing a flash test. So I'm gonna try to give you as much information as I possibly can here in this video so that you can get everything that you want. And if you have any questions, hopefully I've answered them. And if I haven't, you can always comment below and ask me your questions. So I do have an olive skin, but I didn't see that they had olive tones in this foundation. So Golden Natural is what I got. On Sephora's website, it says that this retails for $46. $46. It has 0.25 ounces. Out of all the stick foundations, this is one of the more pricier ones because they give you less for a higher price point. It says it's a weightless waterproof foundation with long-wearing concentrated coverage and a custom triangular component for fast and easy full coverage on the go. So it's supposed to be a natural finish and it's supposed to be full coverage. So they have a total of 32 shades in here. I got the shade Golden. Oh, they do have olive undertones. Okay, correction guys. They do have olive undertones here. They have multiple undertones. So Golden Natural is a medium with an olive undertone. That's why I picked this one, because there was different ones. There was Sand, which is light medium with golden undertones, which I thought maybe I would be. So if you have golden undertones, you're not really olive, that one is the one that I would have picked, Sand. And if you're a tiny bit darker than me, maybe Golden, which is medium golden undertone, which is a step above. But I picked this one because it says it's an olive undertone, medium with olive. So Golden Natural is the one that I picked. So yeah, I mean, it doesn't really say much. It's supposed to be full coverage, natural finish, seamless finish foundation stick, which makes me think it's supposed to just smooth your skin out. So I'm gonna be trying it one side with a brush, one side with a sponge. But first, let's swatch this and see if it oxidizes, and then let's get to applying it. Okay, here is the Hourglass foundation. So I'm gonna swatch it right next to it to see if it oxidized. Nope, doesn't oxidize, you guys, and I don't think it did on my face either. Here's the Hourglass in Golden Natural. Here is the Dior Backstage, my best match in 2WO. Here is the Smashbox Studio Skin in 2.22. Here is the Lawless foundation in Golden. Here is the Too Faced Do You in Golden Beige. Here is the, yeah, these two definitely are going hand in hand. Here is the Colourpop No Filter in medium 80. Here is the Maybelline Fit Me in 220. And here is the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop in medium olive. Okay, so it's getting so cool outside. I'm taking out my sweater, my comfy sweater. Anyways, so let's just get started. Wow. This is absolutely gorgeous. All right, so on this side of the face, I'm going to do the sponge. I'm using the Sigma sponge. I will link it below. On this side of the face, I'll use the Morphe Y7 brush. It's like a rounded brush. I think it tends to be better with stick foundations. Primer, I'm using the Too Faced Hangover RX primer, which is what I tend to use every time I'm trying a new foundation because I pretty much know how this works. All right, here we go. Sponge side first. I'm not sure how much to add, but it says it's full coverage, so we're gonna go with that first. Okay, I'm gonna respray my sponge because it's getting kind of dry. I'm thinking that the color is actually matches me pretty good. Maybe it's a little bit dark. It's hard to tell. I think it has a good olive tone to it. Okay, so I think it gave me like a medium coverage, and I'm not a big fan of how it's looking with the sponge. So let me try a little bit more. There we go. That's like a medium high, almost full coverage on that side, and it does look nice. It does look like a very natural finish. Okay, so let's go in with the brush side. Yeah, it looks like with the brush side, it's sitting more on top of the skin than going in to the, like it's not really like sinking into the skin. If you need extra coverage on a certain spot, putting the foundation in that spot and then kind of tapping over it will blend it, but will leave you with the coverage, which is what I did down here. Not sinking into any of my fine lines. I have like this scab thing here. You guys know I talked about it yesterday. So it's dry patch around there, and it's not accentuating that. It's not sinking into my lines. It's looking good. Yeah, I like it. It's looking good. I think it may have oxidized on me. but so far it looks good. It does give me full coverage. It can be built, so you don't have to have it at full coverage if you don't want to. If you want more of a natural coverage, the sponge is the way to go. I actually do like how it looks on the sponge side. I think my sponge was just too dry, so it took me a little bit to blend it in, but it's looking really, really, really good on the skin. So, okay. It's pretty much dried. So I don't think I would need to, like in the winter time, I don't think I need to set it, but I'm gonna set it today. I'm gonna do my concealer, the rest of the face, and then we'll be back to see how it looks with all my makeup on. But really quickly, I wanted to show you what the foundation looks like without makeup on, without setting it. Okay guys, so I finished the rest of my makeup, and I did film it, so a tutorial will be coming up pretty soon. I used the Jaclyn Hill Bling Boss palette. I used the Be Light from Becca for the bronzer. I also used the Wisp Color Shock Cheek from Colourpop as a highlight. For my blush, I used the Coastal Scents Forever blush in Alluring. And yeah, I set my whole face with the Colourpop No Filter powder. So, I think this foundation so far is looking very smooth. It looks very smooth. It looks really nice. It did not sink into my dry patch. It didn't sink into my lines. It didn't sink into my pores. It's definitely given me full coverage. It's looking a little tiny bit dry around my mouth, but I did set it, even though I don't think you have to set this one, but I think that will go away. I think it's just at first all the powders and everything, but so far I really like how it looks. I think it looks really nice. It's completely different because I'm thinking of my Revolution Fast Base foundation that I really love, and this one's totally different. It's like that one's like a dewy version of this one. I feel like this one's more of a kind of natural matte type of finish, but I don't know, I can't say anything for it yet. I really don't have any thoughts yet. I just barely put it on. So far it's looking good. I mean, it gives me nice coverage. It hasn't sunk into any of my lines. It doesn't accentuate my pores. It gives me coverage. Doesn't accentuate my dry patch. So far it's looking so good. I'll check in with you guys at the 5-hour mark, and then we'll talk about the flash test then. And then I'll check in with you guys at the very end of the night. We're gonna wear this for like 12 hours and see how it wears. So wish me luck, and I'll see you guys back here pretty soon. Okay, so I thought that I would go outside for the 5-hour check-in. It's been way longer than 5 hours. Oh my gosh, my hair is crazy right now. I'll try to come inside. Okay, so it's been way over 5 hours, and I thought I would finally check in because it's been so crazy. I've been doing so much. I'm downstairs, so it's kind of an informal check-in, but I'm liking how the foundation is wearing. It's looking nice. It didn't sink into any of my lines. It's looking smooth. It's giving me the coverage. It still looks natural. It doesn't look dewy, even though it's super humid. It's been lasting really good that far. As far as the flash test, there's a tiny bit of a flash, but mostly not. I think that the flash isn't that bad. I think that it looks pretty good as far as that. I mean, it's looking really good. It's nothing that's wowing me. It's not like wowing me out of all the stick foundations, but it looks good. It looks good so far. So I'll check in at the very end of the night and we'll see how it lasts then. Hey guys, it's the very end of the night. This foundation has been on for like 12 hours, and I'm just gonna tell you right off the bat, it looks sad. It looks sad. It's having a hard time clinging on, but it was super humid today. The kids have been touching my face. Basically, it didn't last. It's like coming off in patches. I mean, it doesn't look that bad, but honestly, the kids have been touching my face. I've been touching my face. I just forgot what I was doing, and I was just kind of going about my day and stressing out and literally doing this, and just a lot of the coverage is gone. There's still some coverage there, but a lot of coverage is gone. It didn't sink into my lines though. It looked very beautiful and natural for a majority of the day until like the end of the day. But yeah, that's kind of the truth of it. You guys actually get to see that it didn't last as well as I would hope. I think that maybe an oil-based primer, like an oil primer, would be better. Check in the description box. I'm going to try it again with different primers and tell you guys if it's better after I tried certain primers. I'll give you some more details down below in the description box, so make sure you go check it out. I don't want to leave you guys hanging, so go check out the description box. I like it. I like it for a foundation stick. I like that it has full coverage and that it's natural, and that even though it was humid, it didn't get oily. It just kind of faded a lot quicker. But I think it does look beautiful, and it does look beautiful in pictures that I've taken. It looks beautiful. So I will keep trying this. I will tell you guys below. Don't forget to come back tomorrow, because tomorrow I have a bomb foundation to share with you guys. A new foundation. Well, I'm hoping it's bomb. A new foundation to share with you guys that just barely launched, you guys. Just barely came out. That is really affordable, and I don't know, everyone's expecting it and excited for it. And anyways, make sure you come back tomorrow. I love you guys. Thank you so much. And I'll see you guys later.